So here we are with the Enagic SD 501, and let's get our flow rate down. Ready, start. And stop. 8 ounces, 11.5 seconds. So, got our flow down.
You still have that 11.5 on there?
Yes.
Show it to me. I didn't get it on camera. Down. Down by, right there. Right there. That's where we want it, right there. Okay, thank you.
Alright, so let's get some ORP. Rinse it out real well.
Nothing up our sleeves.
Nothing up our sleeves, nothing in our shoes.
No magicians involved.
And some water for the pH test. I just want to make a note, Gavin, that the Enagic machine is marketed as the highest flow rate on the market. Oh, this one's for acid water. Here we go. Highest flow rate on the market and largest plates. And the company makes a big deal about the plate size and the flow rate, but I'm expecting this machine, since we've turned down the flow rate so dramatically, I mean, this is almost dripping out compared to how this machine does a flow. I'm expecting these numbers to be off the chart. They should be incredible, right? They should be way beyond anything we've ever tested.
Yeah. The Athena's flow rate is about 3 liters per minute and uses much smaller plates and a lot less electricity. The Enagic machine has a flow rate of about 8 or 9 liters per minute and uses a lot more electricity and has a lot larger plates. So can you hold up the ORP meter, Ronnie, up by that oval, and I'll zoom in on it. So minus 786, very respectable ORP.
But again, I would expect this to be in the 900 range. With all the marketing hype, you'd expect it. So again, really, from the Athena, it really wasn't that different.
No, I think for half the price, I would prefer the Athena myself.
It's also important to note that this machine has almost another 100 watts of electrical usage, and still producing very similar numbers. Now,
so if big plates and more electricity aren't producing better results, it's a fallacy. Actually, big plates and more electricity allow for a faster flow rate, and that's about it, folks.
Now we do have some very nice pH numbers.
Okay, hold it down and tip it forward. A little bit farther down, Ronnie, by that oval so I can see. Okay, 11.3. Okay, 11.33. And what's the acid one? 2.49. Very good. 2.47, 2.49.
So those are good numbers, but again, I hope everybody noticed how slow, even though we're in the same flow rate as every other machine, this machine is designed and boasted to have the large flow rate. So comparatively, if we were to turn the Athena down percentage-wise, as slow as we have this, we would have seen very similar numbers or better from the Athena. So the Enagic does have a good flow rate. Nobody's ever argued with that. And let's get to our next one. Alright, so we did the SD501 from Enagic at the 11.5 second per 8 ounce flow rate. Now we've turned it up to its full flow rate and we're going to test it again. We'll get some ORP water here. And I'm going to switch to these clear glasses, Gavin, so we don't have any glare issues. Here's some alkaline water to test. And here's our acid water. Alright, so can we see that ORP?
Yep.
And what do we got? 495 at full flow. See a little bit of a difference from the 800 that we just have. So everybody notices the flow, when you change flow rates, makes a big difference in the strength of the water. And it could very easily skew testing in other review videos, right? Okay. And our alkaline sample, 10.65.
Yep.
And our acid water sample, we'll call it 3. And now we have the Kangen SD501, I'm sorry, Enagic SD501 with both full flow and our dialed in flow. One thing I wanted to add before we moved on from the Enagic SD501 is this is the only machine in our testing today that uses an additional liquid chamber, and it's right behind this cover right here. And this is a liquid that you buy from the company, and it's used to make the super strong waters 11.5 pH or 2.5 acid, if you can make that strong of water in your local area. But the reason I'm bringing this up is this liquid inside the canister is something called sodium hypochlorite, and it is the precursor to chlorine or to bleach. And if you go to your local water municipalities, a lot of them now, instead of straight chlorine, they're using sodium hypochlorite. The bottom line is, on the canisters it says not safe for drinking. So I'm a little bit uncomfortable promoting this machine to anybody because it's injecting a liquid into the electrolysis chamber that we know is not safe for drinking. So when you go to take your next drink, do you know that it's all been rinsed out of there? I mean, why would we use a chemical in a product that is for health? And we're taking this to heal ourselves, to be healthier. So why would I want chemicals that are unsafe and toxic to the body involved in my water making machine? So anyway, just wanted to bring up that point, and unless Gavin has something to add.
I do want to say one thing. The benefits of using acid water are just as easily attainable with slightly higher acid water than the 2.5 or even 3. A pH of 4, even a pH of 5 will provide sterilizing, cleansing benefits. It just takes longer.